Hi, I'm Jamal Malone, CEO of 8S McKinley Community Services. In 1995, George Jones Jr. was selected as CEO and Executive Director of 8S McKinley. George is truly a servant leader. When you look at all the people in this room tonight, you get evidence of all of the lives that George has touched over the years. So on behalf of all of our staff, our board of directors, and every person whose life you have touched, George, thank you.
Ada lived just a couple of years after I joined the board, but she did live long enough to see the new center that was built largely with the help of IIT at 34th and Michigan Center, which of course is still in use. She was present at the dedication of the building, and I remember that she gave a very gentle talk, but one that was very moving. And of course it was later that evening that she died of a very sudden heart attack.
And with a man named Norman Orr who hired George. When we got our third workshop, now we had the components of a division, and I needed a division director. And when Willie Quixie told me that George, who had worked at vocational, but had gone with Willie, they had took jobs with the city junior college system, but they had both gotten their master's degree in rehab administration. Well, that rang a bell in my head. I want to bring George back now as my new division director of the vocational division, and that's how it happened. George had worked for us as a rehab counselor, but then he left us briefly for I think less than a year. But now he came back as director of our vocational division. He was over 3 of the workshops.
George, it's hard to believe over 30 years have passed since we first met. Over the years we've worked together, whether it be on the first DD case management agency on the South Side, consortium to move people from welfare to work, or 2 managed care initiatives. I've always appreciated your dedication to the work that we do. I just want to say best wishes to you in the next chapter, whether it involves fishing or travel. I hope it gives you all the satisfaction that you richly deserve.
Hi George, it's time. I understand you're retiring. I wish you luck in your future. I enjoyed working with you, and farewell. Thank you.
When you think about Ada S. McKinley, what name comes to mind?
George Jones.
George Jones.
George Jones.
Definitely George Jones Jr.
George, congratulations. Isn't this so wonderful? We both have followed Mrs. McKinley in retiring, and this makes this thing very joyful. I'm excited for you that you stayed on the task and you did the things that we expected you to do, and we're all excited. Congratulations. I remember the year of 1973 when George came to McKinley. We were in desperate need of an MSW, and George fit that description. He was hired as a rehab services supervisor. I believe he was making around $11,500. I was making $7,500. The money wasn't that plentiful during that time. But as time progressed, we all advanced. George was a very stern, hard worker. We didn't shun the task at any time. We did what was expected us to do at all times so we could meet the goals of the different departments. Shortly after that, George was promoted to Division of Adult Services, where he still followed his same pattern of doing what was right, striving for excellency. After that, he was promoted to executive director. And he was very shy about that. George did not want to really apply for the position. He was encouraged by one of the past board members, Ursula Howard. She's deceased now. And she encouraged George to apply, that you had an opportunity as every other employee or candidate for that position. George didn't take it very lightly. He basically studied for the position. George interviewed himself along with others before he decided to go down for an interview. And to our surprise, he were installed as executive director.
We change lives.
Hi, sir. This is Tracy Stokes, property manager, Ada S. McKinley and Samaritas. I just want to start off by saying congratulations on your retirement, and I wish you well. But I want to take you back to 725 South Wells Street, and you and I talked along with the board members, and we decided that we needed to purchase a building instead of leasing. So you and I, along with the real estate agent and the attorney, we looked everywhere. We went to the South Loop, we went to North Loop, we looked on the west side, which is the West Loop. And do you realize how hard it was for us to find the perfect building, at least the building that we thought was perfect for our staff? Then we found this building, 1359 West Washington. It was the Patrolmen's Credit Union building. It was, if you can remember, it was all blue and white and brown. But you knew I had a vision. You trusted me. We came inside and I told you we could change all of this. It had everything that we were looking for.
George, I'm so honored to be here today to be part of the celebration of your retirement. After 40 years as a banker and now retired myself, I can tell you you're going to have a wonderful time and really enjoy each day.
Anyway, there's another person that I can think of. I could think of several who deserve this much more than I do. Another one that comes quickly to mind is George Jones.
George, congratulations on a job well done. You've done a wonderful job with Ada McKinley over the years. We've really enjoyed our time together working with you in the organization. One of the things I've always remembered about our time together is that you always are smiling. Whether you're coming to a meeting, whether you're at the golf course, at the event. I know why you're smiling at the golf course, because you're not having to play like we are. But again, great job. You've been a true professional and a wonderful person to work with, and we wish you the best in retirement.
I remember when I first started here, George got all his hair on, and a lot of work. You heard it? Yeah, we're talking about George's retirement. We just found out he's retiring.
He's retiring?
Yes.
I thought he was going to stay here forever. That's what I thought. After 40 years, you may as well.
Man did his time, man.
10 more years. 10 more years. Yeah, because.
Oh, not another call. Who is this? Oh boy, unknown. Let me just see who it is. Hello? Yes, this is Cecil, Lucy. Excuse me? You can't be serious. This must be a joke. What? Yes, George Jones Jr., Ada S. McKinley, yes. I was his chief financial officer. You've got to be kidding. He's retiring? No, I can't believe it.
Our relationship with Ada S. McKinley was one of the finest that a firm could experience and hope for. And that was all because of you, George. And I know you're really giving so much to the city, and you'll continue to give so much wherever you are. And we really respect you for that. But you really are one of the greatest leaders, I think, that Chicago has had. You're a quiet, powerful source, very resourceful, but very involved and know exactly pretty much what the community wants.
I grew to know you quite well, and one of the things that I really appreciated about you was your calm and collective manner. You're also a very spiritual person, and that was one of the things that I also admired about you. You've been a good and faithful servant. Well done. Congratulations. May the Creator bless you and keep you, and I hope you enjoy your retirement.
George, congratulations on your retirement. We're very excited for you for your next phase of your life.
As we went and looked for your CEO replacement, you set the bar really high, but we know Jamal will do a really good job. As you go into retirement, we know you're not going to retire, but we'd like to say thank you and congratulations and good luck in whatever endeavor that you really choose.
We wish you good luck and a happy life after your retirement. Your contribution will be in high places in the annals of the history of Ada S. McKinley. Thank you.
On behalf of the entire Educational Services staff, congratulations on 41 years of outstanding service to the agency, the clients that we serve.
George, I've had the pleasure of knowing you most of your 40 plus years with Ada, especially the last 19 where you've served as our executive director.
George, I've known you for I think over 25 years, and I just never had a chance to tell you how much I admire you. I so admire your integrity, your commitment to doing the right thing for everyone in this city. I wish you all the best and a fulfilling retirement. Thanks for everything you've done.
George, congratulations.
The one thing about George is through all the years of doing great community work, he's also always been an appreciator of the arts. And as an artist, all I can say is thank you, George. And also I would like to say that I hope that you have a very, very, very happy retirement and enjoy your fishing, but also enjoy the art that will be around you.
I've been knowing George for 35 years. I started working for Ada S. McKinley, I think, in 1979, and I retired in 2012.
Teenage pregnancy, drugs, gang, and I can go on and on. The one thing that can change all of that is education.
Sorry, how are you doing this evening?
Oh, it's a lovely evening. I got a chance to see some of my teammates I haven't seen.
Remember the construction and development of the McClone Center and the financial stability of the janitorial program at the Dirksen Center as well as Great Lakes. So enjoy your retirement. You've earned it.
When I came to McKinley, George Jones was our division director for the Adult Services Division. And when I think of him, I think of his loyalty and commitment to the agency.
George, congratulations on your retirement, and welcome to the DG&A family.
Jamal, congratulations. I can't wait to hear about all your future successes. I hope you're doing well, and go Irish.
To the board and everyone at Ada S. McKinley, it was a pleasure working with you and getting to know each and every one of you. We look forward to working with you again very soon.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
George, I just want you to know that I'm going to miss you. I think you know that for all of the things that we did over the years. It goes back about 25 years.
George, I just want to wish you all the best in your retirement.
And I just want you to know that I really enjoyed working with you when you were Division Director at Adult Services, and also working for you as the Executive Director of Ada McKinley.
This is when George Jones was interviewed by Bill
McKinley Community Services promotes dignity.
Okay, this is when Ada S. McKinley was on canned TV.
But George, all I wanted to say was that the money is no better in retirement, but the hours sure are. The ties of over 40 years are not easily broken. Farewell, we'll miss you. You gave your best, and cheers to you, George. For your dedication and hard work, you deserve it. I wish your retirement will be everything you dreamed it would be. Enjoy this new journey of your life. Cherish every moment.
Well, George, here we are at McKinley Vocational Services, the place where your McKinley life began. You'll always be a shining star in McKinley's history here at Vocational. On behalf of vocational staff and clients, I want to thank you for your leadership and support. We also want to present you with this t-shirt, which we hope you will wear proudly when you go fishing or when you're out doing all those wonderful things that retirees like to do.
The time has come for you, something you've talked about for a long time. I hope you enjoy your retirement. From Residential Services, I want you to know that we really respected you and appreciated all the things that you have done for us, and we wish you a great retirement.
It is truly my pleasure to pause for the cause and salute my good friend and colleague George Jones on his retirement, and certainly a job well done in his 41 years at Ada S. McKinley.
How you doing, Mr. Jones? This is Regina Coleman from Educational Services. I just would like to say congratulations on your retirement. It's been a pleasure working for you for 13 years. We wish you the best. We're really gonna miss you. God bless you.
George, the staff in Behavioral Health and Clinical Services want to congratulate you on your retirement. We want to thank you for all of your
hard work, leadership, dedication, foresight,
and bringing us into the 21st century. Again, thank you and
congratulations!
I just want to wish George Jones a happy retirement. I hold the distinction of being the longest tenured employee that George hired back in '79. George left the agency, but then he came back home again. George, as you go into retirement again, you can always come back home again.
Hi, George. Wait a minute, before we get started, is my hair okay? Because you'll be looking at this for quite some time, and I want to make sure that I look just appropriate for you. You know, I deliver this speech with excitement, sadness, and a little bit of envy. Excitement because it's been my pleasure to get to know you. I am here at the Educational Services at 100 East 34th Street. And life is serendipity because this is where it started for me in my acquaintance with Ada. I am a beneficiary of Ada. I received support from the iconic Salis Purnell in getting my college tuition funded through Ada S. McKinley, and never once did I think that I would be back sitting as a board member. But I am so very glad that I spent the last tenure of your time with Ada S. McKinley as a board of directors. George, you have been phenomenal.
But whenever someone comes into our doors, the one thing that we keep in mind is that that individual has come because they have a need.
Hi, George. We've known each other now for about 25 years. You've been at the helm of Ada for most of that time, and you guided us through some shifting, perilous times and kept us on top. So, job well done, retirement well earned, and now you get to do some of those fun things that you used to like to do, like Mardi Gras, and who knows, maybe even a trip to the gallery.
I salute you.
George, in 1976, I met you and you were in the Division of Adult Services and I was a Title I consultant.
You had a head of hair, and me, I used to be able to sit on my hair.
Can you put the date on? That's fine.
Just want to wish you all the luck in the world.
George, under your leadership, the agency thrived. I want to thank you for every opportunity and for every challenge that you gave that enhanced my growth and my development.
Three.
Congratulations! Pat, you did a crappy job throwing.
I retired in 2000. And one day I called George about my pension. And George told me, he said, "You're not drawing a pension. You're coming back to work."
Let me say this. I live by the motto that oh, good. All right.
I'm not going to be able to do it.
Hold it. Okay.
I can remember the pivotal points of yours. Cut it.
Yeah. Look forward to working with you all very soon.
One more time, and then at the end, you guys just say congratulations, George, and your
Congratulations, George.
Okay. It doesn't have to be in unison.
Yeah.
All right, so let me cut.
From there, from there,
Don't worry, I'll edit.
From 2010, 2000.
Do you remember our last, not the last trip, I don't remember. We was in Tampa and George wanted to go fishing.
I do remember that trip.
That you use to edit and, should I say all that?
No. I remember George knocking on my door. Darren, there's an alligator out here in the water and I'm trying to fish. So we both go out to the pond and George cast his line back out there. Caught a fish, bringing the fish in. There was an alligator across the pond, saw this fish just flapping. So the alligator started making his way towards us as George was bringing the fish in. George got that fish close to us and the alligator was coming towards us. So you know what we did? We ran.
We took off.
We ran.
Wait a minute. There's a retirement party, celebration. When? No, I didn't get an invitation. And I think I should have gotten an invitation. What time is it? The place? I tell you what, I'm just going to show up. I'll be there. Thank you. Bye.
That was funny, extremely funny.
Yeah.
You know, I've never seen George run like that before.
And the other thing that I think I'm going to miss the most is my opportunity in board meetings to make you laugh. We had some good jokes and some good times, and we worked hard. Congratulations. Good job, my friend.
Have a great time. Bye-bye.
In your retirement, George, go get him, Tiger. Rah-rah.